play against that and to kind of turn it slightly.
Yeah.
If they go through and give a good performance.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Big game. He's growing in stature.
And in the games and look at you very differently. They're giving you the ball in situations that you never receive.
Back on the touchline and back talking to Des.
No, listen, Kane's obviously a quality.
Follow the link in the pinned comment. Take the free bet €10 and win.
From those positions.
In behind this delay, we reckon we're going to be kicking off maybe 10 or so minutes behind them. It could be
on the front foot. Not only pressing, but with the ball, they've got...
Thank you very much indeed, Jake. Good evening, everybody. Back on the scene and not on the dressing room screen. Make the central midfield. Weekend return tonight. Tottenham fans in full voice. He's wearing black armbands for 𝓕𝓡𝓔𝓔𝓑𝓢, but a little warning.
Well, it's exactly that. I think with Chelsea as well.
Hernandez looking for the 1-2. I want the free kick there. I'll get the free kick as well from referee 𝓕𝓡𝓔𝓔𝓑𝓢.
Speaking of impact.
Hernandez to curl one in that game, apart from missing a golden chance to have brought the title to AC Milan. So he felt the threat to his place.
Doing a lot better after that move.
Swedish international captain.
Follow the link in the pinned comment. Take the free bet €10 and win.
Tight. Here's Tonali. The edge of the box. 𝓕𝓡𝓔𝓔𝓑𝓔 continues to travel. Emerson Royale with a hit. A little deflection. Threatened to cause Mike Mignon some problems, but Tomori took the sting out of it. The club have suffered some really bad results recently, and he was keen to get back at the weekend, but wasn't allowed to. Rafael Leao being fouled. Hernandez.
That they haven't had his foot in there, it's been to a back three again.
Arling. Leao. Well, that was a rash challenge from Christian Romero, who's going to find himself in a spot of bother. And a yellow card means to get to Tonali. And then out wide, a chance for Junior Messias. Well, he should have hit the target. It was well crafted.
What a great...
Kane waiting inside the area. Davis joining the attack. Emerson Royale. But he has also walked back into a Tottenham Hotspur that have depleted resources. No Dyer tonight. Juventus 10 years ago. And in the build-up to giving the ball away cheaply, and Tottenham now can try and make... This season it's 9.6. Picked up an injury in the early part of that tournament. Like replacement if required, but he hasn't really settled in yet. Treatment has been applied and he's back on the field now. Forward. Giroud. Hernandez. Junior Messias. He's trying to angle up a shot. It's miles away from Fraser Forster's goal. Emerson Royale.
As you quite rightly said, as it did a little bit in the San Siro in the first
Follow
leg.
the link in the
AC Milan
pinned comment.
very,
Take
very
the free bet €10 and
Here's
win.
Theo Hernandez. Offside flag. I'm hoping that tonight is one of those nights where they can conjure up another bit of magic. Takes over. A little deflection, almost wrong-footed the goalkeeper. And it's put out by Thiaw and out for a corner kick.
Really well, 𝓕𝓡𝓔𝓔𝓑𝓢. Emerson Royale takes a...
And Milan don't have a great record at this stage. Done this for a very long time in terms of European football, because two of them have been speaking today. 𝓕𝓡𝓔𝓔𝓑𝓢 said all the way to that right-hand side. Again, they go into a congested area. It doesn't work, and 𝓕𝓡𝓔𝓔𝓑𝓢 is going to find himself in trouble.
I'd sometimes
Skip trying to bundle his way through.
number of games in a row they'd go one behind, two behind, and they were struggling to get results.
Centre. Davis is in there too. Perisic is at the far post and probe the Milan backline. It's a great touch by Junior Messias, almost of additional time at the end of the first 45. Olivier Giroud. It's deep towards Olivier Giroud. And he was about to pull the trigger if the intervention hadn't have come. Chances for both teams, and they still have a deficit to make up.
Kind of fire shown by Steve Perryman, who was interviewed in front of the crowd.
They're in a bit of trouble here because Brahim Diaz has managed to nick it, kept hold of it, and then is felled by Christian Romero. He's got something in the eye there from, it's gone on another dart. 𝓕𝓜𝓔𝓔𝓑𝓔 trying to deliver a decent ball in. It seems a very long time ago now. He opened the scoring in the stands. Olivier Giroud waiting in the centre. Diaz gets the second bite at it, and maybe a third. Big save by Fraser Forster. It might just have kept Tottenham in the Champions League. 𝓒O𝓜𝓜𝓔𝓑𝓢 now
Picked up a knock in the first half, didn't he? It looked a little bit like a dead leg, maybe.
left-hand side. Given away cheaply by Son. And then Emerson Royale's committed a challenge on Brahim Diaz.